Welcome all. In our previous video, we saw what is JSP and what is Java Servlet. For learning JSP and Java Servlet, we have seen the theory and we got the explanation, the advantages of JSP as well as the Servlet. Not only that much, we learn how we can create a file for JSP. So in this video, we are going to learn how Apache Tomcat can be downloaded and how it can be configured with NetBeans IDE 8.2. So that after configuring with NetBeans, we can write simply the JSP program or the servlets. The link for the same is given here, as well as I am showing you the steps. So at first let's go to the browser. Then typing in the browser Google in google.com. In search engine we can type Apache Tomcat. So a lot of links will be open. We need to choose for this link, as I have given here also the link address. So that directly you can paste or you can choose this option. After opening this option, we will get the home page of the Tomcat website or Apache Tomcat website. Going little down, we will get so many links. So out of all these links, we can choose lot of from here. We can choose any of the option, but the easiest way of doing installing Apache Tomcat in a PC is simply choosing from here 32-bit zip or 64-bit zip. So in my case, I am choosing 64-bit zip. Clicking on this, it will directly try to install it will directly download the Apache Tomcat, the zip version of it, 64-bit of it in your PC. It is downloading and it is of 12.0 MB. It is almost about 12 MB of file. After it get download, now simply we can go to the folder where it downloaded. This is a zip file, so we have to extract it. So just right clicking on it, we can choose extract here or we can choose extract to Apache Tomcat. Better to choose this option, extract to Apache Tomcat 9.0.39. So it will create a folder, and in that folder all the files will be extracted. If I click, just now I am clicking here, it is showing this, see the extraction started, and if you check the address here, you can find out the folder here. See, Apache Tomcat 9.0.39 is get downloaded. Now what you need to do, just simply copy this folder and paste in your C drive. Now I am going to the C drive. I have already here pasted. You need to paste simply, no need of doing anything, simply you paste. See the content, whatever supposed to be there inside, it's already available. So we need not to worry of all this. We simply need to paste in C drive. So this is how you can find out the link and how you can download and extract, as well as how you can paste it or install it in your PC. Now let's go to the NetBeans IDE where we can configure it, and I will show you a simple program as well. So this is NetBeans IDE. After reaching here, we need to click on Windows menu. Then there is a service option here. Clicking on service, we will find out here in the left pane of this window, we will find out here database, web services and server. Now clicking on the server, we can check what are the servers available for us. See, as last time I have tried Apache, so it is already listed here. So I am removing for your convenience and installing it again. So right clicking and choosing remove option. So it is simply removing. Now no servers are available for us. Now you right click on the server and choose add server. So there will be so many servers on the list. Choose server it is showing. So we have to simply choose Apache Tomcat or Tom EE. Fine. Thereafter choosing next. Now as I told you in my previous class, in previous video, that we have to specify a server location so that that particular area of your computer, it will assume as a server. That particular area or that particular directory, it will assume as a server, that particular folder. So we can choose browse, and the folder where we stored, or the directory, the drive where we stored Apache, that folder we need to select simply, and we have to choose open. Fine, only this much. Browse, and if you have remember previously we quoted that extracted folder and pasted in C drive. So that folder I need to choose only and choose open. So the content will come here, the path will come here, the link will come here. Then username and ID it is asking. So by default it is root and root. So no need to specify. Just we can take out this option so that the finish option will appear. We can click on finish. We can specify username and ID as well. We can specify username and ID as well. If you don't specify, won't specify also, no problem. Default username and ID is root and root. It will continue with that. So choosing finish. Now if you notice here, the Apache Tomcat is added in our server. This get added. Fine. Now we can right click on it to start it. We can right click on the server to start it. Now the server will start after clicking on this. It is starting now. See, here one icon is showing, send watch icon is showing, as well as it is showing here the details that it is starting. And the time of starting, obviously it will ask you the username and password. So in our case, we didn't specify anything, so it is going with default. So you simply choose OK. Fine. Now you need to check whether it is done properly or not, whether the server get installed or started properly or not. So you go to the web browser, any of your web browser. So I open this web browser previously from where I downloaded Apache. So going to a new tab, I can type here localhost 8080 is the port number. Localhost slash, that is front slash 8080, that is the port number of Apache Tomcat. Clicking on that or entering, now the window will open. For it will take little time. Thereafter the window will open. Check. So we need to type localhost colon 8080. So after that this page or this screen should appear. Then you will be sure that the Tomcat get loaded in your PC properly, as well as the server is started now. Now we can write program for it. Okay. This icon is coming, as well as the environment has to be shown like this. It means the server has been started. So now let's go to NetBeans IDE and try a program, try a simple program. So going to NetBeans IDE, we have to go for File, New Project. So in File menu, we have to choose New Project, and in New Project, previously for Windows application we used to choose Java application. So in this case we have to choose Java Web, as we are going to develop web-based application. So we have to choose Web, Java Web and Web application from here. Then doing next and specifying the project name. We can specify, as well as we can go with the default. So our web application name is Web Application 7. So going to the next, then it is showing the server name. Automatically it is getting added as we have selected from before. We can select if anything else we want to add as a server, we can add from here as well. So next, now nothing to be chosen from here, choose finish. Now your first program, the web-based program, the structure will open on your screen in NetBeans, because NetBeans get configured with Apache Tomcat. Now the screen is open. This is our first program. So let's try something here, just roughly. Now here it is written, this is the body part, as all of us knows in HTML that the content has to be written within the body. So this content I am removing and typing something, and let's see whether it is operating, whether it is showing those content or not. Suppose I am writing here, this is my first JSP program. Fine, this is what. If I want to keep within bold and all the tag I want to give, so I can specify as well. So I am specifying here. So this is done. Now we have to run this program. We want to execute this. So going to this browser option, we can select which browser will be our default browser. I am selecting, suppose for my case, Chrome as my default browser. Thereafter simply run the project from here. Now it is compiling, it is interpreting. Thereafter the web browser will open to show the content whatever I wrote. See, this is my first web page program. And if you notice the path, it is running from the server. It is running from the server. Now this file, what we are running, it is not a local file. How? Because of, you can know it. Now if you concentrate on this slash sign, it is forward slash. Anything is getting browsed from the server will be with forward slash. If normal HTML file you will browse, then it will be with backward slash, and the local address will be shown to you, like C drive, D drive, all this will be shown to you. But in this case, it is showing as local host, then the port number, then the the directory where it stored your program, then the program itself is appearing on your screen. So this is how the JSP program or Java servlet program can be designed as well as can be run using NetBeans IDE. Now suppose let's go back to the editor and I want to use some HTML tag. So I can use like font face equal to, I am using here some font name and all. This is so simple because as we are using a advanced editor, so most of the things it will write for you. Size I am choosing here, suppose like say 7, and I am giving the color as say blue. So check. Okay. Now we can end the font tag here. Fine. So after every completion, you need to save here. Then you can browse simply. Browser is already chosen. You can click on the run project to run the program. Okay. This is how the thing can be done.